What just happened? Like, did anyone predict that? Because I sort of did, but not correctly.
Omega, with his body, I can construct a new Gallifrey.
My battle is in there, saving my daughter.
I swear, I will stop you.
I just finished watching Doctor Who season 15, episode 8, our finale of this season. And oh my gosh, I'm going to do spoiler free at first, but I'll try to keep it short and sweet so we can go into the spoiler territory. So we know the Doctor was stuck in this sort of wished universe by Conrad, and he's only just started to figure it out. He's now realised he's not John Smith, he is our Time Lord, the Doctor. See the Doctor falling, and the Doctor's like, wait, don't you understand? Poppy is real, I have a daughter. We're all like, what does this mean? And as we see in the trailer, the Rani wants to construct a new Gallifrey using the one, the only Omega. But now we've caught up and we know what happens in this episode without spoilers. I'm going to go into spoiler territory, and I'm telling you, if you have not watched the episode, you need to click off right now because the spoiler is big. If you've avoided it this long, then bravo. But I'm going to talk about it, so get off this video. You see, when I do these spoiler filled parts, I like to try going chronological order of the episode, but it's very hard when the last thing I saw was Billie Piper back on our Doctor Who TV screens. What? I just don't know how that was kept so secret. Like, now I know it. I've seen on TikTok a few people who guessed it, but I guess I wasn't looking for that before, so I never guessed it at the time. But Billie Piper is back because the Doctor, our beloved Ncuti Gatwa, has regenerated into Billie Piper. I mean, there is a bit of speculation if the regeneration is done, because on the credits it said Ncuti Gatwa as the Doctor, Jodie Whittaker as the Doctor, and introducing Billie Piper. Why did it not say reintroducing, by the way? She has been in it before. She was a very key element. And the thing is, last week's reaction, I literally said, is the Doctor going to regenerate? And then we see the golden glow. I don't think they could have kept it a secret that long. Could they? No. Could they? No. It can't be that. There's been no announcements, no nothing. In fact, I think this is like one of the first times, at least in New Who, that there has not been an announcement of the new Doctor, of the regeneration. And so it was just a big shock. Like, when I said it last week, I think I was saying it as a little throwaway comment, right? And I said it again in case I was right. I wanted the feeling of being right, but I actually don't want the feeling of being right. What I want is Ncuti Gatwa as the Doctor, because his run was so short. And he's one of the only Doctors, if not the only Doctor, correct me if I'm wrong, obviously not counting the Fugitive Doctor or 14th Doctor, but one of, if not the only Doctor not to face like the big villains like the Daleks or the Cybermen. Like, I understand we need to take a break for them once in a while, but I would have absolutely loved to see Ncuti Gatwa's Doctor face the Daleks or the Cybermen and be really angry. And don't worry, I will talk about the rest of the episode, but I can't wrap my head around it that Ncuti Gatwa has regenerated. I mean, I'm sure I'm as confused as the next person, but the fact now that Billie Piper has just popped up like, oh, hello, like, what are you doing there? I think if Billie Piper is the Doctor, I don't think he'll actually have much relevance to Rose. I think maybe the smallest bit, but similarly to how Peter Capaldi, Matt Smith regenerated into Peter Capaldi, and Peter Capaldi, the actor, was used in The Fires of Pompeii, and he just said that, I chose this space to remind me to keep me to the mark or something like that. I'm assuming it would be like a small nod back to Rose, if that is Rose. And another thing that I think is very exciting, David Tennant, I know he's not there, but he's off being other half of the bi-generated Doctor wherever he is. Maybe he's with Donna, with Donna, Rose, and everything like that. So is there a world where Billie Piper as the Doctor somehow runs into David Tennant? I have no idea where it's going to go, but I was very in shock. I guessed that the regeneration was going to be Ncuti Gatwa into Matt Smith, because in this season we've had a lot of music nods to Matt Smith's era. I couldn't have guessed the Billie Piper thing though. I really couldn't have. Let me talk about the rest of the episode, because I'm so caught up in regeneration that I'm forgetting that, you know, the fact when you put regeneration at the end of the episode, it makes the previous hour like, okay, yeah, but Did anyone regenerate? No. So, Anita, well done. Bravo. The woman you are came and saved the day by looking for the doctor. I really like that little nod to the Christmas episode. I think it was done very well. Omega. Oh my gosh. So, before this episode, I caught up on all the Omega episodes from Classic Who. So, the Three Doctors and Arc of Infinity. And before Omega came onto the screen, I was like, oh my gosh, I wonder what mask he's going to wear. I wonder what he's going to look like. Never could I have guessed that he would come out looking like this, I don't know what to call it, this giant skeleton crawling out of his prison, his tomb. And then he ate the Rani. You see, I feel like this whole episode, I could have never guessed the directions it was going in. Like, I thought Missy, the Doctor, and Mrs. Flood was going to come together to beat Omega, but no, Omega came out even more evil than before and decided to eat the Rani. But yes, I don't know, tell me how you felt about Omega's return, because it felt very quick. Like, I think Omega was on screen for like 5 minutes, came in, ate the Rani, the Doctor said right goodbye and literally shot him back into his little hole, basically. Yeah, I expected more of a fight, but I guess all the energy was just being reared into the regeneration. And then Poppy, I find it so, like, with Belinda and her wanting to get home, I thought she just didn't want to get home, but now they've done it so she was a mother all along. But Poppy isn't the Doctor's. You see, please, if someone understands it better than me, explain it, because so my understanding was the Doctor was give his life so Poppy, his daughter, could live. And then I was like, oh my gosh, what if she like regenerates, half Time Lord, half human? Like, what are the possibilities? Blah blah. But then no, so the Doctor gives all his energy like that, and then we see Poppy with Belinda, and then Belinda's like, no, this is my daughter, I had her with Richie. Is that the name she gave, Richie? Which I'm so confused. Like, I was excited for the Doctor to have a daughter because I thought the Doctor was going to have a daughter and then it would lead into Susan and then Susan would be there for his regeneration. But now, Poppy's not even his.
Yeah, it just didn't make any sense. She was special because she was a Time Lord's child and now she's just a random child.
Yeah. What's going to happen to Ruby? Because I feel like Ruby is still very special, but I feel like her specialness is just, everyone just brushes past it. They're like, oh yeah, that's Ruby. Oh, good idea, Ruby. And then what more? Like, Ruby is the only one who remembered Poppy. When they were in Conrad's Wish, Ruby's the only one who, well, I mean, I know you had Shirley and the disabled people, but who is Ruby? I still feel like there's more to Ruby's story, but will it be like Ruby and Billie Piper figuring stuff out? No, there's so many questions. I can't believe they ended the season like that. Like, I think I just wanted Ncuti to have another season so badly, and they ended the season in a point where I have so many questions and there's no answers, at least for now, because season's over. We didn't even get, as I said, Doctor Who will return at Christmas 2025. Like, where is that part? Okay, I need a Christmas episode. I need the next season of Doctor Who. And I do like that they gave Jodie Whittaker some time back, you know. I think it was a very cute little scene between them. I was still hoping for Matt Smith, but it's okay. Jodie Whittaker, I think, done amazingly. Did you know her hair was a wig? Because she's actually got brown hair at the moment. I didn't know. I think it looked great. And I saw a video afterwards, but yes. I think Ncuti Gatwa was one of the best Doctors of New Who, and I can't believe we can't him for such a short amount of time. But that is the nature of the show. We get a new Doctor leaves. It's literally the nature of the show. The Doctor regenerates, and as sad and as heartbreaking as it is, we always know it's coming. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in with me for the last 8 weeks of Doctor Who being back on our screens. It has been an absolute honour to give you my opinions as an official certified Whovian, and yes, I can say that. I will say it. It will be on my CV. But yes, let me know your thoughts on the episode, and I hope to see you whenever Doctor Who is back, which I don't know. I wish I did, but no. They just ended the episode. No end credits, no little trailer, no Doctor Who will return. But yes, I will see you with maybe Billie Piper as a Doctor, which, as I said, people are speculating she is, she isn't, but we'll have to wait and find out together. If you want to see more of me though, off of Radio Times as well, you can find my channel. I am Renzi. It has been an absolute pleasure. Okay, bye.